thought you have heard it all. So, do you know of anybody, or you maybe yourself want to make a little bit of extra money every month? I knew they have been doing this for patients that have been that is ill or something, so they can detect what's in their body or what illnesses they have and this and that. But little did I know that they were doing this for research. Crazy, right? Some of you may already know this. Some of you may not. So that's why we are going to talk about it. You literally could have been flushing all this time your money down the toilet. The Good Nature program is offering donors the chance to help others and cash in on their crap, literally. Through the company's stool donation program, poop is collected from healthy people who are compensated up to $1,500 per month. And then the samples are to further research and to develop treatment for serious illnesses and diseases. The poop of healthy donors advance therapies for infections with C. difficile bacteria. Now you may ask, what is C. difficile? Well, I'm going to tell you. So listen to this. C. difficile, commonly known as C. diff, can cause GI issues that lead to colitis or inflammation of the colon. C. diff infections are considered a death sentence to liver patients, and up to 30,000 Americans die from chronic C. difficile infections every year. Shocker, I know, right? So are you qualified to donate your poop? Are you looking for some passive income? But note to self, not all poop will do. To participate in the program, donors must be non-smokers of a healthy weight between the ages of 18 and 46 with a regular bowel movement. Pregnant women and folks with diabetes and those with gastrointestinal disease or substance abuse need not to apply. In addition, potential poop participants must live or work near one of the company's donation centers. They must be regular in every sense, as donors are expected to make a defecation deposit for 4 to 6 times per week. But they say that although they do have a mailing address where you can mail in the poop. So I'm not really sure how that really stands. You have to really check out and see. Doctors are prescribing poop heals with freeze-dried feces for every exciting new treatment. Participants are expected to donate for 6 months or more. Well, that's pretty good. $1,500 per month, six months or more. And that's good income right there. So those stinky samples are dropped off in an on-site restroom at one of the research facilities. Unlike other programs, mail-in donations, poo by post, if you will, are not accepted. Although it says that, but you can also see online, it does say mail in. So I'm not sure. You have to, like I said, when you do your research, you have to go into a little more deeper and ask if that is possible. The donation site is actually out of Tempe, Arizona, Tempe, Arizona. So I'm not really sure. what they require. I do know this is what they're saying, but I also know online, when you go on www.goodnaturesprogram.com, that's where you're gonna go to check it out. It does state 1 million, so I don't know. So in addition to providing poop, eligible donors are also subject to blood draws every 2 to 6 weeks. I would assume to make sure that you are still eligible and do not have any diseases or whatever, just staying healthy, in other words. A proprietary process is used to inactive pathogens while isolating and preserving bacterial spores. A further inactivation process eliminates bacteria, viruses, parasites, and fungi. So finally, reserved and purified bacteria spores are encapsulated for use of a microbiome therapy for other research and development purposes. These so-called capsules have recently shown promise in treating everything from advanced cancer to deadly liver disease. In addition to colitis, the therapy has also been investigated for a range of disorders, including Crohn's disease. It's even been tried as an anti-aging treatment. So that's even wonderful, right? So this year, some Canadian cancer patients are testing a pill that contains a healthy bacteria from human poop. A Mississippi high school football coach, Tim Story, was given a few months to live with the stage 3 bowel cancer before turning to fecal transplant pills for treatment. So, I quote, he says, "I knew I was kind of a guinea pig, but the only other option was staying at home, and I wasn't going to make it." Story, now 53, told NBC News he got lucky, his tumors vanishing until he was in remission, unquote. As for Good Nature donors, one described the experience as an awesome opportunity to make some extra cash and potentially contribute to a good cause. So if to see if your dung is up to the snuff, fill out the company's online survey and wait to be contacted by the program at www.goodnaturesprogram.com. The address of the matter is 725 South Rural Road, Suite 207, Tempe, I guess I'm saying that right, Tempe, Arizona 85288. You must live or work near their donation center to be eligible for the program. But I do want to say this. If you've got to go in every 2 or 3 weeks to do blood work or whatever, I mean, if you were to live away, yeah, you would have to drive over there to do that. So this may be their rule. In order to get it, you must live near them. I don't know. But if you live in Arizona or around or near the center, the donation center, this would be great for you. But also, if you do not and you live out of state, you are also welcome, like I said, to go on their website at www.goodnaturesprogram.com. Check it out. They do have a mail-in donation place. So maybe they'll allow it to, be okay for some. You would think that they would run out of people. So anyways, I just thought you guys would be interested to hear that. And so I just thought I would, tell you about it. So welcome to my channel, Thinking Out Loud, where I vocalize and verbalize my thoughts and ideas. And I just thought I would share this with you guys. If you would, make sure you subscribe and comment in the comment section down below and let me know if you've heard of this before. Some of you may, some of you may not. And if you've even tried it before and what you think about the whole situation. And make sure you hit that bell notification so you can get my updated videos. Just when you thought you have heard it all. So, do you know of any